Hello, I'm Stacy McGee, the hip lipster. Can't talk today, sorry. You'll have to forgive me. I've had a little bout of insomnia, and I just couldn't sleep last night, so I'm just starting to catch up. So let me see. Okay, I want to show you this look. Gosh, look at the difference in how big my eye looks compared to this one. All right, so I want to show you this makeup look. By the way, this is the new Mirage. What's today's date? The 27th. It's July 27th, 2019. So just you know, in case like I don't have Mirage left by the time, you know, if it's just say like it's a year later, I might not have any. Just throwing that out there. But I've had a lot of, I still have some, and this is actually still available to buy even though it's limited edition, the Seafoam Shimmer from last summer's summer collection, so the Coastal collection. So I do still have some of this left as of this video, and you can still order it, so it's not an issue right now. I have this underneath there, can you see? And I don't usually line my lower lids, but I do like to do a pop of color sometimes under there, especially in the summer. You know what though? I should sometimes try that in the winter too, when it's all blah and yucky, and you almost need brighter colors to lift your mood, right? So right now, what I have is the Candied Cocoa Shimmer. And well, actually what I started, yeah, I put that all over my lid and I went up above the crease. And then I took the, where is it? I'm trying to grab it. The pink Opal Shimmer. And I put that right in here. And I actually did already add it over here as like a highlight. And let me put it on so you can see it here more. And then I have to, it looks almost white because of the light's washing it out. So let me just kind of, see, you can see it's kind of pink and it's really pretty. It is a light pink and it's, you know, shimmery, it's really pretty. And it works great as a highlight. When I'm doing a warm highlight, I do like Sandstone Pearl Shimmer for that. There's other ones that we have that work too, like, where's this one? The Sandstone Pearl Glitter, that also works in there as well. It's just a different look, but it's, you know, it's fairly close. Then what I did is, I'm looking, where is it hiding? That's not it, that's not it. Here we go. Shell Shimmer, that's also part of the Coastal collection. Those were the eyeshadows. And I put some right here, and I just put it like right in the middle, and I just dabbed, and then I rubbed, you know, like blended a little bit on the sides, but I didn't blend in the middle. I wanted to keep enough there to really make the eye pop, and that definitely worked. And what I like about that, I don't know if with this lighting, can you see the pink that's picked up in this Mirage? Because the Mirage is similar, like, almost if you did a layer of cocoa and then nutmeg or something like that, and then you put like pink glitter gloss on top or something. It's almost like that. It's got pink, real fine pink glitter in it, and it catches the light, and it just looks really pretty. So I wanted to kind of mimic that up here in the eye. So that's what I did. And I didn't put eyeliner on the top. In the summer I don't always. Usually in the fall and winter I do. But in the summer, just because it's a little more casual, I'll kind of skip the liner on top sometimes and just put mascara on. So I did. I put my, right here. I have the, I don't have the non-waterproof one here, but it comes in a gold case. The whole thing's gold. And I love it, and I love this too, and neither of them, even though this is waterproof, neither one is hard to remove, especially if you use like a wipe, or at least the SeneGence. I haven't tried other wipes, but I have the SeneGence wipes, and they work fabulous for, it doesn't make a huge mess all over your face, which I love, because I never used to wear mascara in high school. Mine are, like these are my natural ones. They are, you know, thicker and a little bit, you know, longer and thicker, so I could get away without wearing it. And I just didn't, because I tried it and it was such a mess because back then, you know, the formula wasn't as good, and it just made such a mess all over my face trying to take it off that I was like, no. So that's big to me because I still don't like dealing with that mess. I guess if you grew up with it and you were used to it and that's just what you had to put up with, you know, it's not a big deal maybe because, you know, but I just don't like that. So I like that this doesn't make a huge mess coming off. And even the non-waterproof version stays on pretty good. Like, you can't swim in it, but if you cry, I've had like a big ugly cry in it, and as long as you don't like rub your eye, it didn't like stream down my face or anything like that. So, and if it was like sprinkling outside, if you weren't out too long and just from the house to the car or whatever, you'd probably be fine. Or if it's like wet snowing, you'd probably be fine with the regular. But the waterproof is great too. And I was just gonna try it and see, because I wasn't sure, like for swimming and stuff, but I wasn't sure how much I'd want to use it in the summer, just because sometimes waterproof can be hard to take off and be a pain in the butt, and you don't want to lose eyelashes. But this doesn't do that, neither one. That's why I love this mascara, because I certainly don't want to lose my eyelashes. Who what? You know, no one does. So anyway, there's that. So let me just demo real quick how I did this look, because it's easy. It's really easy. It's not a complicated look at all. So I just kind of just put some of this on, and you know, you can always put more on, so you know, don't go too crazy. Hopefully I didn't put too much on. I put more this time than the other time because I had to put it on a few times last time. So I'm just trying to like, I just want to get it even. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. So I'm just going to blend this. And a trick for the sides, usually I just kind of do this before it dries and I can clear the side. But if you don't, or you know, or you know, get it a little crazy and not the right shape or whatever after after it dries, all you have to do is take like a lighter color. Like you could take foundation, you could take concealer. You could take our Candlelight color, which is in a shimmer, and it's almost like my skin color, very light. And you can just put a little bit there and just like clean it up that way. And if you make it go up a little bit more, it's almost like a mini eye lift, sort of, a little bit like the illusion of that, because it adds like an upward movement to your eyes, which makes you look younger. If you're young and you don't really need that, it still just gives a nice clean look. If you need it. But anyway, I'm going for a little bit soft today, so I didn't want to do that. But let's see, did I get it up? I just want to make sure I got it up here enough before I continue, just so that they're kind of even. I think I need a tiny bit more. It's hard to tell because the pop here kind of emphasizes this eye. So, and I'm like, is it really the cocoa, the candied cocoa I need more of, or is it just that I'm missing the the pink, the shell? Okay, so I think this will be, yeah, that's better. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take the shell. Where did I put it? Right here. And I'm just going to, and like I said, I already did the opal. I'll just show what I did though. See, I just kind of, you can't just like put this on and just leave it there. You can't put it on like super thick and then expect it to dry. It won't, but you can do layers if you really want like a really bold look. You can put on a layer of this, let it dry, and put on another one. Now I did put this on pretty good, but I'm just going to like press it in right in the middle. And then I'm just gonna, and this is a nice fluffy brush. It's not even an expensive one. I got it on Amazon. I love them. I can always put that in the link underneath so you guys can see that. See? It just really makes the eye pop. I think I need a tiny bit more. I think maybe I blended it a tiny bit more further out on, you know, the other one. But, and oh my gosh, Candied Cocoa Shimmer is just so gorgeous just on its own. It's such a beautiful, beautiful color. I love it. Because it has dimension even just on its own. Not as much as with this, of course, but with the shell. But see how pretty? And so now all I have to do is I have this. Now this is old. I used to use Bare Minerals before this, and I was not going to switch to my foundation unless I found something I liked as much. I didn't think I'd find something I like better. I like our foundation better. It feels just as light and clean and like you're not wearing any makeup. but it lasts all day. You can swim in it. Now, Bare Minerals, I loved it, but you did have to touch it up, and I'm getting older. I'm 48 now, and under here, it was definitely like showing off like the dryness and the, you know, crinkliness and stuff, and I didn't like that. Ours doesn't do that, so I love it. And I still do use the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, though. I still have some of that left, and I'm using that till it's gone, and then I'll try ours, but I love it. Yeah, and I used it for 15 years, so I wasn't going to switch unless something was really good. But I love this, and I love the eyeshadows better because they're cream to powder, so you don't get the, like, fallout. And also, they last all day. They're more bold because the Bare Minerals, unless they were in the case, you know, the packed, the, you know, caked ones, it didn't show up that much. And even with the pancake ones or whatever, they still didn't show up like this. So I'm about to put it on the top. I want to just put it on the bottom. So this is for me, for eyeliner, what I like. This is my Bare Minerals brush. That's where I started with the Bare Minerals, talking about that. And what I love about it is that it's just a simple. It's an angled brush. It's a flat brush, but it's angled a little bit, and I like that. For me, that gives me the control. I love these shadows can be used as eyeliners. That's all I'm doing. This isn't the eyeliner. This is the our Shadowsense, and I love it because it gives you so much more control. I love to do a cat eye. I do that all the time. I love retro stuff, everything retro and retro looks and everything. So I like to do the cat eye, and I feel like this gives you so much more control because it's a cream. It's not a runny liquid, you know, and it's more forgiving. You can blend it. You know, I just love it. I love it. It's my favorite. We do have some pencils. I got the new gold pencil, and I love that. It's a little creamier. The black brown one that I got, it pulls a tiny bit more. It's okay. It's okay. Not my favorite. I'll be honest. I have to be honest. I can't, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I can't lie about stuff. Can't sleep at night if I so I have to just, and I wouldn't want anyone to be disappointed if I said it was great and it wasn't, and you got it and you're like, puh, you know, then my credibility is shot. So anyway, so there we go. And so then the last step is just throwing on the mascara. So this is an easy, beautiful pop of color summer look. And so let's see. I don't even know what my hair's doing today. Again, with the insomnia, like, I'm just glad, like, it's clean. Does that count? I didn't really do anything with it. And this is a side I'm not as good at doing, but it'll be fine. So I like, there's different ways to apply mascara. And again, I have not been doing it for that long, but I read that there was this makeup artist that was saying she likes to roll the brush and pull up and make sure every, like she said, like every layer you should go right from the bottom because you want to make, that's where you want the most pigment. You know, you really want to get that, that look. So what I like to do is I like to do that. I like to roll it as I'm pulling it up and push my eyelashes down, my eyelids down to help get it on the lashes. And there's, you know, there's various techniques. So that's not necessarily the best one. That's just the one I like. Okay. Very pretty, huh? I think I have 2 coats of mascara on this one, so I'm going to do one more on this. But I just love it. Of course, like, I wasn't paying attention, and I mean, my lashes are fairly long, and I got, like, little teeny black dots because I touched them to my... I don't usually do that. I don't know why I had a problem with that today. Maybe because I'm still discombobulated from not sleeping. That could totally be it. And of course, there's the, you know, the O face for the putting on your mascara. You're putting on your mascara face. There we go. Now I'm all done. See? So there's the finished look. I'll take some pictures, post them below, so you can just look at that if you want to. And if you have any questions or anything, I'll get you. And so subscribe if you like the hip lipster. And I'm gonna, you know, I post fairly frequently. Okay, bye. I hope you have a great day.